So welcome back everyone. I'm gonna do a quick update on the Youngbirds right now. So yeah, I just fed the upstairs birds, so I'm gonna start off in the breeding loft again. So yeah, as many of you guys know, this one doesn't have anything. But yeah, we'll get to him in a separate video. But yeah, this guy, this is the new Paul Sturck's cockbird that we got gifted. I think he's actually sitting on it right now. And those eggs should be good. Let's have a look. I believe, yeah, that one's full. Yeah, both of them are good now. So we did give him another hen. We gave them a blue hen with, oh yeah, the one sitting in the corner is his hen now. She's an ace pigeon strain from ours. I believe she's a Lex Dox as well, but I'm not sure. And then down here, these ones are getting quite big. Looks like a blue with one white flight. And then this one's gonna be quite a lot darker. Yeah, it's quite a lot darker. Looks like we got to clean the nest bowl pretty soon. Quite a lot of droppings when they get to this age. And then the black one right here. Does he already have a ring on? Yeah, he does. Yeah, looks quite good. Feathers coming in nicely. It's kind of shocked by the flash on the phone. So yeah, his father is the black one right there. He's very dark black, but he also has some white around his eyes, so kind of aiming for that type of birds out of him. And then him, he should be on quite old eggs right now. Oh look. Looks like he just hatched. Yeah, just about hatched right now. Looks like about a day old, maybe if that. Maybe it hatched tonight actually. It's like 6 p.m. now, so it might have hatched just now. It's quite interesting. So that's actually his third youngbird. The two older ones are the oldest that we have, but they're what the fuck are you doing up there? What the hell? Get away from there. Okay. Yeah. So this one is the older black one. So yeah, that's his sibling, I guess. This one's quite a lot bigger. Yeah, this is the foster parents that we have. Mr. Old Guy right there. He tends to feed them a lot as well, more than other pigeons do, so that's why they're a little bit bigger than the sibling. And he might be like a day older or something. So yeah, last time on this loft we couldn't really see anything. The young birds were still a little bit too small, but I think, yeah, they've grown quite a lot since then. So yeah, that's probably the pigeon with the most character that we own. He's also a two-time ace pigeon. He has a very special personality. Sometimes he's really nice, sometimes he's really mean. And sometimes he does do weird stuff as well. Looks like a blue, regular blue. Yeah, I think. Yeah, he's obviously not his. This is he's fostering them off of this couple right here. So it looks like exactly the same type of pigeons right there, basically twins. And then down here, I think that's his hen right there. That's the cockbird, the mealy. Looks like we got 2 mealies right now. Quite light mealies actually. This one's kind of got like spots on him. He does also have some type of blue bar or blue gene in him. You can tell on the tail. His tail has a few blue feathers. Oh yeah, this one might be a bit darker. Look at that. This one might have the spots like he does, but then the other one is just a plain mealy. So yeah, and then in here, oh, looks like they only got one good one. Yeah, it's quite obvious what they're gonna look like, or he's gonna look like. Basically exactly the same as the one sitting in front. But yeah, let's move. We still got the oldest to show, which should be, they're actually quite a bit older than all of these, so they should be almost like pigeon shape. So yeah, they're in here if you guys remember. The foster parents right here. Can you get out? Thanks. Or not. So yeah, these are 2 regular blues, the oldest ones that we have. Obviously the tail is still way too small to actually wean them, but look at, they're getting there. Feathers quite nice. Yeah, 2 regular blues. So these are exact siblings out of like from 611, our best bird up top. These 2 guys have exactly the same parents, so they should be good in theory. And that's also why we wanted to get 3 rounds out of him instead of 2 like the regular birds. Just because 611 is a really good bird, and yeah, so his parents tend to breed well. So yeah, if you didn't notice, we just went upstairs. We did put some chalk on the floor, but this loft just gets really wet. I did feed these guys a little bit, so that's why they're sitting with the Youngbirds. But yeah, let's have a look. This one is the cockbird, and then the hens sitting on the floor right there, the red couple. Looks like they're gonna be 2 regular mealies. What a tongue twister. This loft is always quite hungry, just because all of these birds are basically the same age, and they're now starting to get to an age where they're really hungry all the time. Oh, look at that. So this one's the black one right there sitting in the corner. That's 650. We did give his brother, which was 649, to a friend of ours, and he bred 4 amazing birds out of him. And this was actually the better one. The one we kept was the better one. So he tends to breed really nice looking young birds. We only bred 2 out of him last year, and 2 got lost during training, but they did look quite nice. And these ones are quite dark. Last year we had pencils out of him, 2 pencils. One really nice cockbird we had out of him, but yeah, these are quite a lot darker. And then the grizzle, that's the grizzle's cockbirds. That's the hen. Unfortunately, they look more like the hen, as you can see. Let's have a closer look. Yeah, just 2 regular blue bars. Nothing special. Nevertheless, they could be good birds. So yeah, we did have two grizzles out of him last year. Look at this So this one's gotten quite a lot bigger. You can really see the difference in color right now. So this one is a dark blue, is what we call it. We also call it nasty blue, but let's call it dark blue for now. And then obviously the grizzle. It's kind of the grizzle that I want, but not really either. So I would like the grizzles to be a little bit darker, like the big grizzle downstairs, but still quite a nice color. And looks like he's chasing after his hen already again, so probably has to lay soon. The second round, which is quite soon. These birds aren't that old yet, so yeah, he's getting to it. This one's quite a nice one. I really like the ones with some white on the face right there. Does he have a white flight? He has a small white flight, just like a regular white feather, but not a. No. Oh yeah, he does. Okay, that's cool. This is quite a nice one. Nice mother as well. That's a mother. And then a regular blue. The regular blues always get not like racism, but pretty close to it. What are you doing? Why are you outside of the nest? But yeah, these guys, obviously two blues. The mother and the father are both blues, so let's move him back in there. And then here, Mr. 611, the best bird last year, paired up with the grizzle hen, as you can see. They're not looking the greatest. They're quite skinny because they tend to get all the feed to the young bird. He's usually in a bit rounder shape, but still a nice looking bird. And this is gonna be, I thought this was gonna be a check, but it might be a pencil like him. They do tend to, these ones are quite hard to guess. They still changing color quite a lot, so yeah. And then these ones are still way too small. I think my dad said there was a white flight one, and as you can see right there, this one does have some white flights. Oh, and this wing as well. It's quite surprising. So yeah, if you don't know which couple this is the small mealy right there, and then his hen is sitting right next to him. So a grizzle and a mealy just gave a white flight blue bar or check. That's quite weird. And then this one, the one that had a bad hen. I think they should be on Youngbirds now. Yeah. This one just came out of the egg. Oh, she just hit it out of my hand. But yeah, this one just came out, and this one should follow soon. Oh no, there's a G on there. It might mean something. Let's have a look. Oh, it's a good egg. What? It's quite weird. It should be a good egg, but I don't know. It's probably moved from some other couple. But yeah, look at that. That's quite a nice sight. So the grizzle is a little bit different color than the mother, but you know, still quite a nice one. Look at them all sitting with their young birds. You can really see the couples we got going now. I'm quite surprised that he didn't fly better last year. I mean, he did fly good. I think it was the third best pigeon on this loft, but yeah, as a young bird he was the best, so, or he was second best after 611 right there. But But yeah, I would have thought he would fly better than he did do, but he might fly better this year, who knows. I mean, he did still fly very good. All of these birds actually flew really good, except for that one. But he's kind of like a strain saver. He's one of the old mealy strains that we have from my grandfather. So we just decided to keep it, even though it wasn't that good. But all of the rest of these pigeons did fly pretty good. So yeah. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. As always, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and have a good day.